We got to check. Hold on, let me check. Let me check the count.
We're not rolling yet.
Yeah.
1 second.
I have it.
I think it's 51. Is it?
Calendar. It's
You boys out here grinding.
52.
We out here, bro.
52.
No, it's
So
50. It's 51, bro.
Is well the count. Your assistant messed up.
All right, guys. Yo,
Call it 51 and a half.
51.5. Platform 9 3/4, like Harry Potter. Welcome back to the Divij podcast. Christian Yee, co-host.
How's it going, guys?
We got a big audience today. We got what 30 people in the audience? 40 people?
Something like that. That's probably close.
Yeah. Just kidding. There's one. It's our engineer. Yo, we got a special guest today, bro. Do you want to do the intro on this?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Steven Schapiro, man.
That's good.
Yeah, how's it going? What's been good with you?
Shit, man.
What's going?
What has
cracking
not
these
been
days?
good?
Oh, I love that answer. Yeah.
For those of you guys who don't know who Steven is, and Steven, please, brother, correct me if this is like not correct, but I think you are probably like one of the first YouTubers to really do pranks. We call it pranks or skits. Would you say that's like accurate?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't say the first, but I'll take that for sure.
Okay.
Like if you want to coin me as the first, I'll take it.
You're like the soldier boy of pranks.
Yeah, hell yeah. You just got to crank that soldier boy.
You are though so like the mustache, man. How long has that been going? Like when I think of pranksters, they're like Steven Schapiro. I was like, I know who you are now, like very well, but like back in the day, I was like, it was the mustache that was a distinguishing factor.
It's like at the end of the day, it all comes down to branding. You know, it was kind of my thing. Like I just had it, and then I made a video, and somebody's like, "Yo, what's up with that pedo stash?" And I was like,
"So you fucking ran with it?"
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run with it.
Wait, so do you actually consider it as a part of your brand? Like, do you think that the mustache has contributed towards your success as a YouTuber?
Yeah, it's more so like a brand recognition thing, you know. Like,
for sure.
I'm out in public. Like, let's say for example, just to make math easy, 10 people will come up, right? Like, say probably 7 out of 10 of them will be like, "Yo, Steven Schapiro, I really love your shit." And then those extra 3 will be like, "Oh, the mustache dude, what's good? I see your mustache." So it's like they recognize the mustache before they recognize me.
Wow. Have you thought about like capitalizing on that, like starting like a Manscaped, like your own Manscaped?
I should, man, but that market is just so tough to crack into.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. We could come up with some creative stuff for sure.
We should start a little mustache brand.
I gotta ask, what's the grooming routine for the mustache? It's an important part of the brand. I mean, do you put a lot of every day? Got to make sure it's looking.
You're asking trade secrets right now.
Okay.
Should patented. No, I got my mini scissors. You know, we come just I keep it just very very trimmed up. Nothing too crazy.
You ever whip out the beard, or is it strictly a mustache?
I can't, bro. I literally cannot. Yeah.
So I have some tips. I'm 26 now, but when I started shaving, I think I was like 15, and I didn't even really have hair, but I just like kept hitting it with the razor because I was like, I want a full beard in the future. And decade.
Well, that worked out pretty well for you, man.
Appreciate that. Say it's my biggest asset. So
yeah. So I mean, I kind of want to talk about like, dude, how long have you been in the game? Like pranksters. So many pranksters have come and gone in the space, and like have come up and gone. You know, the Vitalis of the world. Like how are you able to still keep going strong? Like if anything, stronger than ever. Like
yeah. I think one of the things with what I do, and also the people that I surround myself with, so like Big Doss TV, Fake Clay Thompson, like that was epic, etc. Like we're kind of a small pocket of pranksters who do real pranks. All these people who've like burnt out and then just like become obsolete are the people who like have just done the fake shit the entire
FOUSEY tube.
Yeah, for real. Like the FOUSEY tubes of the world. I mean, don't get me wrong, Vitaly's a fucking nutcase and he's definitely done some real shit, but like he's also faked some shit, you know?
Yeah. So have all of your, and you would classify yourself as a prankster, right? Just to make sure we're hitting it right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Have you ever done a fake prank, or have they always been
true? So 100% of the pranks that I put out on my channel, 100% authentic.
Wow.
However, Big Doss is actually my business partner, and we started a channel together called Fake Pranks TV. And so we take those ridiculously fake, like gold digger pranks, like those bullshit pranks that people try to like pose as real. And we tell people, hey, look, this is fake and just for like entertainment purposes. And hence the name Fake Pranks TV. But everything that I've done personally, 100% real.
It's kind of, this kind of was, we were in the car on the way over here. We were talking about your brand, your clothing brand. That's kind of like a mockery of like designer. So I feel like this is kind of the same thing, but for pranks. It's like you've created something that's like commentary on something that you think is maybe stupid.
Exactly. 100%.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
How many channels do you have?
Yeah, you have a lot of channels.
You have a lot going on.
So many. Yeah, so we have, obviously my personal channel, Steven Schapiro. I have a channel with my fiance that we made like 2 months ago that's already at like 50K. My dog has a channel.
Is that the dog on your wall? Is that
yeah, he's right there. He's also in the corner right now. I don't know what he's doing, but
God.
I have that for my cat. Like,
yeah,
I have a picture like
I
that
just noticed that. I was like, oh my God, you have this on your wall.
It's too legendary.
So sick.
And then obviously we have, I don't know if you guys have seen the Daily Dropout that Dawson and I own together. Fake Pranks TV. It just kind of goes on and on.
Yeah. Man, what was the origination of your channels? Like, how did you start in the YouTube, the world? Like, what inspires you to kind of get in the game?
Yeah, so I've always, it's like one of those scenarios where I've always kind of been, just fucking with people. Like I was messing with my brother since I was a kid. On the weekends, we'd go to the mall and just get kicked out every single weekend because we'd just be like pranking people. And so I never really did anything with it. And then Dawson ran a competition. And he was like, oh, I'm going to fly one fan out to come make a video with me. And, I thought like, okay, that's probably BS, but let me enter. And I ended up winning it.
Oh, wow.
So he flew me out to San Diego. We had a hell of a weekend. And then after that, I went back. I kept making YouTube videos. I had like 100 subscribers at the time. After that video dropped, got me to like 10K in like 2 days. And then I just kept making videos, and him and I stayed in touch. And then eventually, he was like, hey, I have this idea of a channel called The Daily Dropout that wouldn't be like tied to any one person, more so like a brand. So eventually it could be sold. Like, would you want to do this with me? And I recently moved back to Arizona from San Francisco, and I was like 100%. And then since then, it's just been going.
And how long ago was that? Has it been like almost a decade? Or
No. That was probably 4. We just came up on 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fucking gnarly. And when did Laura come to the picture? Because I feel like she's actually the reason I know about you guys. Because I saw her in a Daily Dropout video, and then I clicked it. And I was like, she is. I mean, you both are fucking hilarious. Like, it's like comedy. It's so funny.
She was very, very early. Probably like 6 months after the channel started, she was there.
Got it.
So I mean, are you like grooming these people? Like, obviously, you know how to be a prankster. You're great at it. But like, are you like coaching these people? Like, are they like already like pursuing pranks on their own, and you're connecting with them, and then helping them produce these videos, or like how does that work?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a combo of both. Like the majority of the people. So it's majority women that we like have come make the videos for us, because that's what people want to see. I mean, that's something that people haven't really seen, is like women in the prank space. And that's why I'm sure when you take a look at Laura, you take a look at Danny, you're like, oh shit, that's kind of funny, because when does a girl go up to a guy and say like, hey, you want a nut on my face? It's like, you don't see that.
I get that a lot.
Well, yeah. I mean, you do, but like normal people like us, we don't. And so it's a combo of either maybe we prank them and they're, look like they would be a good fit. So we say, hey, come try a video. Or people who are like, that come up to us and we're like, oh, I love your channel. And we're like, if you love it, you want to try doing one. And then it goes from there. And then we teach them kind of how to prank. Our filmers are incredible, and they know the space. So
if you ever need an extra prankster.
Oh yeah.
You could.
My God.
Yeah. I'll be reaching out.
Oh yeah.
Christian loves to fuck.
Yeah, I love. Of course, in a nice
respectfully.
way. Yeah, respectfully. Fuck with people.
That's what I was gonna mention. Is you're very like, your pranks are funny, but they're also, and like, it seems like sometimes people, it's I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you're very respectful with it. It's not like rude.
You have a really charismatic
so,
pranking style.
Yeah. So is that one of your values, like making sure your shit is like
100%?
Nice. Okay.
I think like nowadays there's so many YouTubers who like their main goal is like, let me go out in public and just make people angry and then use that as like the thumbnail and title, and I don't respect it.
Yeah,
you're real. You're. I gotta ask you, have you ever gotten into hot water getting pranked, going out, like anyone ever just take it wrong and like want to fight you or something?
For sure. But I always like, I remember at the end of the day, like I'm the one who fucked with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you didn't fuck with me, so I never like get physical with it. I never like go back after them because I know I started that shit. You know?
Yeah, and you can never control how they react.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And like when I'm doing shit in Vegas, like staring at people on the escalator when they're drunk, you know,
it's so
it's
good,
so funny.
bro.
Yeah, I just watched that video.
Do you ever drink before your pranks?
Only when we're just like doing it to have fun, not in like I need a drink before I do this.
Got it.
So like when we film in Vegas, like
of course
we're in Vegas, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Of course you're gonna go.
I mean, you've obviously grown a lot. I mean, is it kind of hard nowadays, like to prank? I feel like your face, your mustache, everything is so like, you're so public now. Like if I saw you on the street, I would just be like, yo, whoa, Steven, what are you doing? Like, like
especially on
like,
college campuses. It's pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
You just gotta kind of like, I mean, you gotta think about people like, you know, the show Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, of course.
That's broadcasted like way wider than we're broadcasted to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all just a numbers game. I mean, it's just like before it used to take us an hour to film a video. Now it takes us 6 because we just got to like fight past those.
Damn.
People were coming up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who were some of like the inspos for you, like coming up besides Big Doss? Like, were you inspired by like Nelk or like?
Not really. Yeah, no, not really.
Damn.
To be 100% honest, I never really watched YouTube too much. I just like wasn't big into YouTube until my brother was like, yo, you should watch these vlogs. And I'm like, the fuck is a vlog? And then like people like Christian Guzman.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yep.
Max Shooting. I love the fitness vlogs.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And yeah, like super random that would transition into pranking, but yeah, didn't really watch pranks too much.
What about like so 2 pranksters that I know very well. I actually used to manage Human. Do you know Human Nuri?
Yeah.
So he used to manage.
He's our inspo to Fake Pranks TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta watch those. Are you doing like the Lambos, like the gold digger stuff?
Yeah.
Interesting. So what? I gotta ask you, what are your thoughts on Human as a creator?
Bro, what he's done from a business perspective, all power to him.
Absolutely.
You know, he's like the Mr. Beast of, you know, fake pranks, right? He like
for sure
understands the process. He's got a formula and he did it over and over and over, and it just worked over and over and over.
Yeah.
So, you know, nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, 100%. He's actually now stopped YouTube. He's fully
done.
I
saw that.
Yeah, he's starting. He's doing his own thing now. He's got some cool stuff in the works.
I have a question.
Shoot.
I heard you got, or I read that you have an MBA.
I do. Yeah.
That's great. So, like, when did you, like, obviously that takes a lot of time commitment and financial commitments to get to go to school. Like, do you think you use it? Like, now that you're now in the YouTube space, like, were you still like in school, like getting your MBA while you're like popping off on YouTube?
No, so this was actually pre-YouTube. Like I graduated college, and so my dad's actually a college professor.
Oh.
And so I snuck him a 20 and he just gave me the MBA. It was crazy. No. He I was very fortunate because he's a college professor. I was able to do it for free online. And so it was kind of one of those like, why wouldn't I do it? It's just, you know.
Yeah, damn. That's
interesting.
That's cool. You don't think it helped you like with navigate like the business of like being a content creator a little bit? Not really.
Maybe a little bit. I'd say more so like the discipline aspect.
Yeah. Bro, that's the thing. We could get into this whole school conversation. It's like, they don't teach you shit that you actually need to fucking
know. No.
You know what I mean?
I think the future of the education system is all like trade schools and specialty schools.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
And I think they need to have like more financial education, like more like what's taxes, what's the IRS, like.
Dude, yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. Because you got to figure that shit out on your own.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still figuring it out. Did you pay your 21 taxes?
What's up?
Did you pay your 2021 taxes, Steven?
Of course. I pay them quarterly. Why did you guys not?
No, I just paid them yesterday, bro. I'm still hurting.
I paid them. So.
Still hurting.
Pay that shit quarterly, man.
Yeah, I need a new accountant.
You need
yeah.
Well, yeah. Get
it hurts way less when it's, once every 3 months as opposed to a fat fucking stack at the end of the year that you weren't expecting. And then you're like, oh, shit, maybe I shouldn't have bought that, whatever.
I have a question. So I know you got a fiance. Congratulations. That's pretty dope. Does that a video popped up? Does that ever like get you in trouble when she sees like you messing with people and stuff like that?
No, dude,
she's fully supportive and knows it's part of the gig.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that makes her the best,
Yeah.
Is like she understands that what I'm doing is just a job.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not out here falling in love every day.
Right. Yeah. I mean, have you ever experienced burnout? Like,
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
What do you do? Like, what do you do? I mean, like.
Well, the problem, I do nothing and I keep going, and that's why right now I'm going fucking crazy.
Didn't you recently just like up like your post, like you post like 2 videos a week, right, or something like that?
Yeah, so I do 1 on my main channel.
Yeah.
I do 2 on the channel for her and I.
Holy
I do
shit.
2 for the dog.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Dude, the dog channel's insane. The dog channel.
What is it? I gotta check it out. Plug the channel. Yeah, we're gonna hear it.
Yeah. Scout. I think it's the Lab Scout. I don't even fucking know. But all we do are little cutesy videos like, oh, he got a new toy, or we're gonna take him to McDonald's, let him try a Happy Meal, and people eat it up.
Wow.
They love it because it's cute. Like you don't have to. It's just feel good.
Yeah.
We should do that. I just bought a Pomsky, and
Dude, is it a puppy?
Yeah. She's like 7 months. Well, she's 7 months now, so I might have missed the fucking.
No, it's those small dogs. You're chilling,
dude.
To give you context, I made 3 videos of Scout going to McDonald's and trying a Happy Meal, right?
Yeah.
One has like 4 million, the other has like 3 million, the other one has like 5 or 6 million. Made 60 grand just from spending what, $12 buying 3 Happy Meals.
Wow, that's so gnarly. That's crazy to me.
Division's like, hold up, I gotta go get my dog real quick.
Yeah, we actually gotta wrap the podcast because I gotta go to McDonald's. That's fucking crazy.
So did you build up the account? Because I thought you can't monetize until you hit a certain level.
Yeah, he's got 50K.
Oh wow. Wow, the dog is famous.
And did you cross promote? Like did you promote it on? No, it's just
nothing.
fresh
yeah,
channel.
Nothing. Wow. It's just all pure dog lovers, because like you got to think about it from a like an analytical perspective for these advertisers, right? Like for me as a prankster, I'm gonna post a video, and the people who advertise through like YouTube, they don't know what my audience really wants, because anybody can enjoy comedy, right? But if you're watching a dog video, you can probably assume that you at least fuck with dogs a little bit.
Yeah.
So the advertiser will pay more because it's a bit more of a targeted ad placement.
So that 60 grand, if we can, because I'm curious, breaking it down, is that mostly AdSense or is that brand? Did you get brand deal money?
No, that's full AdSense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
We would have gotten McDonald's to sponsor that. That would have been.
We have McDonald's. We had a deal go live with McDonald's today.
Maybe we get
TikTok. Maybe we should actually
do a part 2 with the dog then.
Bro, yeah. Every video we do with McDonald's for him does so well.
Oh, send me that. Send me the channel, bro. We should talk about that.
Yeah.
Absolutely will.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever bought, Steven? Because it sounds like business is good.
You're gonna hate this answer.
Frugal.
I don't spend money on myself, man.
Wow.
I got 5 houses, and that's what I spend money on.
You have 5 houses?
Yeah, I bought 4 of them in the last year.
Investment properties?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you doing
just closed on one more time?
Are you doing like fix and flips, or are you renting them out?
No. I have 3 long-term, and then 1 I just bought as a Airbnb out in Scottsdale.
Wow. And they're all in Arizona?
Yeah, all in Arizona.
Wow.
I want to get, I think, probably 10 here and then start going to other places.
Wow.
So is that let's talk about the business side, because that's so interesting. Like it sounds like you know what you're definitely doing with your financial situation. Like is the goal here, like you trying to be like a real estate developer? Like what's like the end goal? Because I assume you don't want to be pranking when you're like 58. Unless
for sure.
You do. I don't know.
I think I had that revelation where I'm like, damn, I don't know, how much longer I want to be pranking per se. So I think real estate's like one of the best places to park your money, especially if you're going to hold it long term. Like you can't convince me that a house that I buy for 800 grand today in 2022 won't be worth more than 800 in 2050, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But you can convince me that if I park that money somewhere else in like a blue chip stock or whatever it is, that it can't decline in value. It absolutely can. I think people will always need a place to stay. Real estate will always be relevant, and it's also something that I just thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah.
Wow. That was really solid points. Yeah.
As well.
Oh yeah, 100%. You guys don't have state tax, right, in AZ, or is it?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh, you do.
5-6.
Oh, okay.
That's not that bad.
Here it's like what 9%.
It's like almost 10% here. I feel like.
Yeah, it's high.
Yeah, it's that Cali vibe right there.
I hate it.
Pay for the weather, bro.
I hate it. Yeah.
Dude,
pay for the weather.
Yeah. But have you been to Arizona in like January, February, March, April?
No. Last time I went there was for a Diplo concert at U of A. 10 years.
Well,
ago.
Tucson's like the butthole of.
Or Tucson.
Was it Tucson or Tempe?
It was U of A. Where's U of A?
It's Tucson.
Tucson, yeah. And then we drove to the other one, ASU, which is I think like an hour away.
Yeah. If you come visit in February, come for the waste management.
What is that?
Oh, so waste management. Do you guys play golf?
Yeah.
No.
I am. I'm starting to, but not. I just go to the driving range every now and then. Yeah, but
really?
Yeah, just for fun.
So after this, for sure, look it up because I won't explain it as well as pictures will. But waste management is like a rave on a golf course, but with all like mad pro golfers.
Oh wow!
Like Phil Mickelson, like that caliber of golfer. It's just a party on a golf course.
That sounds dope.
Wow.
So it's like a. Do they have like big artists that go out there and everything, or is it just all big golfers?
All just big golfers, but you just go there to drink and then watch them golf. Like it's crazy. Like if somebody hits a good shot, the place just explodes. It's you don't have to like golf to enjoy.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, look up Waste Management.
Yeah.
FBO.
That's such an interesting name though for like a.
Well, it's sponsored by the trash company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
But it's crazy. I think that's like late February, and the weather is just prime.
Yeah. It gets cold in Arizona, right? During the winter times and stuff?
Yeah, not like freezing, but it'll get down to like 40s, 50s.
That's pretty cold. That's too cold, yeah.
It's nice. I mean, when it's 115 right now, we'll take it.
Fuck that.
I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Yo, so how do you feel about YouTube as a platform? Because obviously it seems like YouTube's been your like bread and butter for like to get you where you are. Like, do you feel like YouTube is gonna be continuing to grow as a platform? Do you think it's getting washed up? Like, what's your vibe?
I think YouTube will be around for a long time. I think the changes that are coming are in the form of the difficulty for new creators to create something of themselves because it's such a saturated platform.
Yeah.
And people are so like if you were to go out and do pranks right now, your comments would be like, oh, why are you trying to copy Steven Schapiro? Why are you trying to copy Big Doss Nelk? Like you can't. It's so hard to create a name for yourself as an individual because you just get compared to other people.
Yeah.
If you could give someone advice, like a new creator starting in.
Yeah, for sure.
What would you say? Like, would you say like work with like collaborate a lot with other people, or like what do you think? Because you like you just said, it's like hard for a new creator to get like a name out there without being like, oh, you're copying so and so. Like, what would your best advice to a new creator be that wants to do, let's say, pranks? I mean, you have all this like experience starting new channels, and what would you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, if you had the ability to collaborate, hell, that's the easiest way to grow. If you don't, then consistency and originality. That's it. Like if you can find like some sort of niche that makes you different and you're just consistent, you will grow over time. It's a painfully long road, but it's worth it once you make it like pop and, you know.
How long did it take you to get popping? Like, but we're like, there had to be moments where you're just like, is this worth it? Like,
oh, for sure, plenty. So define popping. Are you saying
like
popping like
popping like where you're just like, okay, you know, this could be my job. Like I could I could really like do something with this. Like,
dude, I remember like the first time my channel made like $24.30. I was the happiest person in the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like holy shit. Once I saw that like money could actually be made, is when I was like, this is something we can do for a long time here. And then it just continued to grow and grow and grow. But I'd say it probably took like a year and a half.
That's not like it is long, but it's not that long. That's crazy.
No, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Wow, but you were on the grind though, right? Like from start you never like did you just commit one day you were just like, I'm doing this no matter what and treat it like a job?
Yeah. What I would do, I would go out and film.
Yeah.
Come back to my house, edit, take a little nap, and then I'd go drive for Lyft the entire night. And then I'd wake up and just repeat that process because I had like a little nest egg of savings. But I told myself when I try this, I don't want to touch that savings. So like if it doesn't work out, I can always fall back on it. So that's why I was like, Lyft was my rent money, my food money, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
that is crazy. That is crazy.
So have you always had to drive to McDonald's to upload because their Wi-Fi was much better than mine.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. But now I assume you have like a whole team behind. Like I know you're not sitting there editing, right?
No. I don't edit anything.
Got it. So where do you see your attention? Because I'm curious, like for people that maybe are listening, because I think a lot of our audience is like people that are in the industry, like creators and non-creators. When you get to that level of kind of where you're at, like where is your time being spent? Is it ideating new concepts? Is it like where are you spending your time?
Yeah, it falls more so on the strategy side. So it's just like, okay, so what can we do to elevate the next video? How can we think of new ideas that people aren't seeing? And then of course there's a lot of like video review. And the nice thing is like I love to collaborate with my team as well. Like I don't want them to think that they're sitting there just like grinding away for my success. Like I want it to be our success. So I still hop in there and very hands-on with like the actual editing process and making sure that the final product is looking the way that I want it to.
Yeah. Do you think there could ever be like a Netflix show about what you do? Like could you take it to that next level beyond YouTube? Is there like a play there?
I think this is going to sound bad. I don't think I could. I think people like Mr. Beast for sure. If there isn't already.
Yeah.
Because what he's doing is just like next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so YouTube is a staple in our world, right? In our society. So I think Netflix shows will absolutely happen.
Yeah, for sure. Have you thought about going that route, like spending $1 million on like a crazy fucking concept, like that scale?
No. I mean, I understand it, but like our just like content differences are so wide. Like, what would I even spend $1 million on?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I gave a girl $1 million to get her number. Here's how it went. It's like shit, man.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy doing the give back videos. So I don't know if you've seen.
I've been seeing those. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I like it. I think you do a great job of capturing like the people's reactions. Like I watched that one where that girl was struggling with her kid in the restaurant, and her reaction was she was just like, "Yo, this is so nice. Not about the money. It's that nice people exist." Have you always been like that nice? Like you're a nice dude. Like you're really a nice dude, and like it shows. And I mean, I have to think like, have you always been like just a nice dude? Like or
I mean I definitely I have we're all human, right? I think I have my mean moments and times where I just like get stressed and allow that emotion to kind of take over. But like overall, like my folks always instilled in me that like money isn't everything. You know, our you know internal happiness and also helping other people and helping other people succeed is way more important than just being like yourself in this one little capsule, being the most successful capsule. You know.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I thoroughly enjoy helping people.
Yeah.
And
I think that's some of their best content. That's the content I like love. Like I was like, wow, this is really like, I feel it makes me happy watching it. So I was like, I'm sure that's the goal, right? Behind
that's the goal for sure.
So yeah, it's really well done. I've seen it done, but like the way you do it is so like I don't know, I can't explain it, but good job.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And that's kind of the goal for all the content, though. It's like to make people, to give them like 5 minutes of comedic relief where they're not thinking about like their job or school or whatever, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. Where are you working now? Like, cause I always wondered like, YouTubers that make it to this level, like, are you still grinding like, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.? Like, are you at that level or are you really like enjoying your life balance? Or is it just all pranks right now?
Yeah, I mean, I trust me, I'd love to tell you, yeah, I'm still grinding like crazy, but in reality, I know how to make this work that if I wanted to work 1 day a week, I could easily do that. And I don't think much would change.
That's crazy.
That's nice.
That's great.
But with I just focus a lot more time now on real estate, to be honest.
What about I did have a question about the Designer Sucks brand.
Yeah.
Are you worried that you're gonna get some like trademark like issues with that? Like I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, I mean,
I definitely am. And to be honest with you, what I'm doing currently is like I'm using these like I'm like teetering on the line, you know, of I don't want to self-incriminate myself here, but I'm like just teetering on the line to get attention to grow. And then once I've grown, then I'll scale back the teetering. But I mean, there is also something called parody law, right? Which states that, if you're using something in a news fashion and or like to make fun of something, you can get away with it. The thing that gave me the idea for Designer Sucks is, have you ever heard of the show Nathan For You?
No. I haven't. Have you?
No.
I haven't.
I'll send you guys an episode. Funny show. But basically this dude, it's all real, goes to small businesses that are failing and gives them ridiculous ideas on how to like pump their businesses up. I'm sure the show pays the business, a lump sum to like go along with it. But like there's a failing coffee shop. So he told them to make a coffee shop called Dumb Starbucks.
And so, I know
that's smart. I'll go there.
Wow.
Dude, people were going thinking with Starbucks because they use the same logo, just put dumb. It's like dumb latte, dumb coffee, and it exploded.
I do remember that. That's not still running though. I feel like that happened a long time ago, right?
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
I do remember that.
Wow. No idea what happened with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's so funny though. So that's cool. Just, like, where do you see besides like the clothing, the YouTube, and sounds like real estate's like really like important in terms of work. Anything else you working on?
Other than all the channels and that brand,
seem pretty busy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of shit on your plate.
Yeah, because there's also got to be some time to just relax and enjoy life.
What are you doing in your free time, bro? Like what's like how do you keep your mind aligned?
I don't. Yeah, man. Megan and I watch the show Below Deck. That's
okay.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't know. Bro,
are you hitting the gym? Are you boxing? Are you like playing the guitar? Like, is there anything extracurricular?
Yeah. May not look like it, but I do go to the gym every morning at 5:30.
Damn.
So I just like it, man. There's no one there, and it's just like you get it out of the way for the day.
Yeah. True.
I do play music, play the piano, play the guitar. There's one right there.
Do you have to like? I know this is kind of off topic, but do you have to like travel like a lot to do your pranks? Are you like on the road all the time?
All the time. Yeah.
All the time.
We're going to Munich, Germany on the 29th. Actually, going to be pretty sick. We're going to Oktoberfest.
Oh, wow.
Which is sick.
Wow.
So I don't know if you guys have seen, I have this like German character, Gunther.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have seen that shit.
Yeah. So Gunther's going home. All right. So.
Wow.
The future video.
That's fucking
cool. That's cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, we travel a ton.
For sure.
Is it mostly national, or are you going like abroad besides Germany?
Mostly national, yeah. We our hotspots are Miami, Vegas, California.
Yeah.
Some Texas.
All the spots with the crazies.
Yeah.
The wild ones.
Miami's a hell of a place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've been
Miami's,
to Miami.
Miami's fun. Miami's fun.
Yeah.
Was there a spot? Is there any spots in particular? Like, I gotta ask you too. You've been to a lot of places. You interact with a lot of people. Are people different in different areas? Do they treat?
For sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Give me an example of somewhere like where it's radically different.
We filmed in the Northeast, so we filmed in Pennsylvania, in Maryland, and Connecticut. Ooh-wee. Doing pickup videos in Connecticut. Interesting. And for some reason, I tried to do the line, "You're pretty sexy." Did not go over well.
That's funny. Yeah, that's.
You say that out here to someone like in the wrong place, you might get stabbed.
Yeah, that's also true. But you say here at Arizona State,
get laid.
No problem.
It's just like they hear it every day. They're just like, "Oh, thank you."
That's crazy. Damn, bro. Was that 10 minutes or was that 5? Oh, okay, cool. So what's like your goal, bro? Like, do you have like a certain aspiration of like, I need to hit this amount of money before I, stop YouTube, or like I want to do this, or like, do you have like an end goal with your business?
Yeah, I think what I would like to do, or at least what I keep telling myself, is I would like to replace the amount of money that I'm making right now on a monthly basis with real estate. Once I do that, then I'll be like, okay, it makes sense for me to step away, from at least my main channel. I don't think I'll necessarily step away from Scout's channel. That's just kind of a low-hanging fruit. And then the videos that I do with Meg, I mean, like, we thoroughly enjoy doing that. And that's how I was in the beginning with pranking too. But this is at least a bit more sustainable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
So family channels. Film anything.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with all the pranking channels, but what's I'll probably check it out after the pod. What's the couple channel about? What do you guys put on that? What kind of content are you making?
Literally anything. So we do, kind of those BS sit down videos, like for example, the truth or drinks, asking my fiance juicy questions, things like that. The other week, I surprised her with a trip to San Francisco. She had no idea we were going until the morning. I airdropped her the plane ticket, and we just vlogged.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And those are just ways that you guys connect and quality time.
For sure. It forces us to do stuff too, Like we're forced to go on, more dates because we film them.
Yeah. Damn. Is it hard to? I guess for you, it's like your fiance is in your industry, so like you guys work together. Like, does it ever get challenging working with your like spouse or whatever you call it, fiance?
Yeah, she pisses me off quite a bit. So
I'm sure the feeling is mutual though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but the thing is, she's not a social media person. So she is getting her PhD in occupational therapy right now. So I'm bringing her into this.
Oh shit! And she's open-minded to it. Like she's down.
For sure.
That's cool.
Well, she also knows what it can bring.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
And the ads. It's such advertiser-friendly content as well.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It does pretty well.
That's cool. It sounds like it's fun, but you're also very like methodical and know what you're doing from like a business perspective. Sounds like,
For sure.
Really,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's all a business, and the people who don't treat it like that are the people who eventually go broke. Facts. And they can't handle it.
Are you ever going to get into the boxing ring?
No, I don't think so.
I want to see Steven Schapiro and Lance 210 fucking throw hands.
I mean, maybe if that day comes, He's pretty shredded right now, isn't he?
Oh, he's yammed.
Yeah, I don't know
He's
what.
I'm trying to get him a deal with G Fuel because like he's fucking. That
Yeah.
shredded.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I get to that point.
YouTube boxing. That's crazy.
He seems like a nice kid. I've never talked to him, but
Lance is great. He's in Jersey. You guys kind of like you both. I just have committed your life to like this prank thing, and it's like you both seem to be very just tunnel vision, and I feel like you guys are both like you guys are probably two of the top to do it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's a long way of saying, yeah, I probably won't box him, but
yeah. So you don't think? Do you think it's good for the sport of boxing? Like, do you think it's been
I think it's great for the sport of boxing. I think sport of boxing is getting so much publicity right now and so much attention. And like these kids are, especially people like Jake Paul, his audience, given their like age range, are so impressionable. Yeah. And so, I mean, bro, even myself, when I saw Logan and Jake boxing, I was like, and all my friends too, like all my YouTube friends, like, fuck, bro, we should start boxing. Let's take lessons. Like, it's getting people intrigued and interested in the sport.
Yeah, I feel like more people are taking boxing lessons than ever before nowadays.
That shit got me into boxing.
Yeah, got a lot of new.
Every one of their mothers boxing right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, it's true. They had a big fight in the UK this last weekend, and some of these kids like FOUSEY obviously is shredded, but there's a lot of these guys that like they look like professional boxers now.
They're getting good.
Yeah.
And
like
it's like
all these YouTubers are like when they're stepping in the ring, they're looking good. They're like actually like taking it seriously and fighting good. Like so that's crazy.
I feel like it gives an added incentive to be good because there's so many eyes on you, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're just an amateur boxer, obviously you want to do well and you devote your life to it. But like if you lose, millions of people aren't going to see you lose.
Yeah.
These kids just think in the sense of like, damn, whatever I do, I'm going to be embarrassed if I don't do it well. Yeah. And that's an added level of like, I need to do this.
The pressure that makes you, for sure. I feel terrible for FOUSEY, man. He got fucking, you see that?
Yeah, did you see Dave's temper got
knocked?
He got knocked, like
viciously
knocked out.
Which is kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say like surprising because I don't really know the kid, but I think he's like pure jujitsu, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a martial arts background.
Slim?
But dude,
wait, Slim or Temper?
Temper.
Oh,
Temper.
I don't know, maybe.
But Slim, I did not expect him to be a fighter like
Slim's been boxing for years.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know who he is. I just thought.
I don't either, to be honest.
I didn't know who he was, and then to see him like slug him like that, I was like, damn.
It was rough.
Yeah.
I felt bad for FOUSEY though because he broke his nose again.
Oh shit.
I didn't know.
Poor guy.
Dude, he is straight shredded right now though.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of discipline. I respect that.
Yeah.
Steroids, Christian? What you got? Christian has a good steroid meter.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think he's putting in the work.
Putting in the work.
Yeah, I think he is.
I feel like no matter what, steroids or not, you still got to put in some work, right?
You gotta put in the work.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, look at me. That's why I'm so shredded, bro.
Dude, you're fucking jacked. This whole interview, I've been like, damn, Steven is fucking bro.
I know, dude. I don't blame you.
Inspiration.
Yeah, let me know if you need some tips.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you a monthly retainer to like consult.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. I'm done with YouTube.
Let's go.
All right, man. Yo, it's been a pleasure, Steven. I gotta get this haircut. Habibi's gonna fuck me up if I don't get there on time.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, my man. We will talk to you soon. And send us your dog channel because I need some inspo. I'm starting.
Dude, 100%. I got you.
My man.
Cool.
All right, boys. Appreciate you.
Soon. Thank you guys for tuning in another episode of Divij's Den. This is episode 51. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow Steven, follow the boy Christian, and that's it.
All right.
Peace, boys.
Later, man. Appreciate you, bro.